But if you don't see me, I'm in here in spirit. I'll be missing the good stuff. A pat on for real. Left a hello to all who entered the chat. Laughter is good and joy. Major hugs to all who need it if you should won't admit it. The FLL to all the single women. Yes, this is gonna be for all the single ladies tonight, guys. For all the single ladies. Let me go ahead and share the live, set the live up, and all that good stuff, y'all. Um, we're not gonna be here that long, y'all. I have to get up in the morning because to I have to I have a little bit of school shopping to do, guys. So yeah. Yeah. Shayla Boo, how are you, Shayla? So Shayla, you can so I did specifically put, you know, for the live to be for ladies 40 and over, but you can intertwine if you'd like. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you can just, sit and maybe get some knowledge or something. You feel me? All right, y'all. Let me share the live out. I take offense to this title. Listen, you can sit here and then listen. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes to get some people in here. So we can talk. I want to join in, but I'm a man. Well, listen, you can give us a male's perspective. You can give us a male's perspective. Real odds if you want. Let me share the live out, y'all. Let me share the live out. Okay, I got work I gotta do anyway. Shayla, you can still be here. Silly. Hey, Crystal, it's me, Tabito. Awesome, Tabito. How are you? Welcome. I'll sit in the bushes like a good old cheerleader. Listen. Um, listen. Um, Let me see. What real I said, I'll sit in the bushes like a good old cheerleader. Shayla, hi. Let myself, I know I'll be in the bushes and I'll probably be laughing. Yeah, to be the well, I gotta wait for some ladies to get in here that's 40 and over, single ladies first before I can even, I gotta see if some single ladies get in here. I gotta see if some single ladies get in here. And who knows, in the conversation, I may ask some gentlemen some questions if y'all wanna, to get y'all's perspective. 99.99. Fine say, wow, we. Real eyes speaking to Tavito. I will be in the bushes. Y'all, if y'all want to talk, y'all can talk. Chill out. Y'all doing too much. Do it too much. But I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, y'all. Oh gosh. Old lady in the building. Tina, Bina. 99.99 from Real Odds. Hey, Real Odds and Evens. Shella said, Tina. Y'all drink your water, mind your business, y'all. This is stay hydrated. W Tina in the chat. W Tina in the chat, y'all. Stay hydrated, guys. And I got my water right beside me. You already know. Um, Tina says, "Hi, I drunk my water today." Yes, Shayla. Shayla, you got me inspired to get me some coconut water. Y'all know you said you was be drinking coconut water. But y'all, we need some more ladies in the chat. We have one lady. I think it's one lady in the chat, 40 and over. Okay, we got Britain here, 40 and over. I see two ladies, 40 and over. I'm gonna be quiet on the creek. Yes, be shh. Quiet on the creek. Quiet on the creek. Shayla gonna be quiet on the creek. Shh. Everybody put shh in the chat. You ain't no 48 and you married, Tanika Twin. You are married. Shayla laughing 99.99 with the eyeballs. Hello, Tabito. And Tanika from Shayla Parks. Hey Parks, how are you? Hello, Fine Gold from Britt. Real odds. Speaking to Tanika. Hey Tanika. But this is gonna be an hour live, y'all, because I gotta unfortunately I have to go outside tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have to go outside tomorrow. Let me see. Let me see. Hello, Real Odds from Brit. Hey, Shayla Odds. Tabito. Stash Cash in the building. Hey, Stash. That song is a bad loose hot dogs with no buns. I mean, yeah. Quiet on the green. Shh, shh. Quiet on the green. Park said work was amazing. Tabito says, hey, Brit, 99.99. Speaking to Brit. Shayla speaking to Stash. Hello, Stash from Brit. What up, family in the chat from Stash Cash? Hey, Shayla, how are you? Hey, Tina and Brit. Real eyes laughing at Tina. Good in you, Parks. Yes, Tina, laugh aloud about the song. Hey, Stash and Parks. That was from Brit. And hey, Stash and Parks from Tanika. Thank you, Peteman, for the hugs. I appreciate it. Um, Shayla is laughing at Tina. And Real Eye says, Sir Stash Cashington. Hello, Parks. Tina says, President Peso. Britt says, help Peteman. Yes, they are quiet. All right, with the hot dog. Tanika. Quiet on the creek, Saucy. Yes, Saucy Santana voice. Greetings, Parks. Um, Peteman, thank you, Peteman. Wooty, greetings, fine gold from Tina. I'm at hi, Peteman. But y'all, listen, we got 4 more minutes, and I'm gonna start asking. How many ladies in the chat is 40 and over? How many ladies in the chat? Put a one in the chat if you're a lady and you're 40 and over. Single, single, single. Shayla, it's a lot of them. Greetings. Okay, we got Tina and we got Britt. So right now we have two. Real odds is annoying. Real odds. I said ladies, damn it. Tanika, you freaking married. Y'all are crazy. But you know what? I you know what? Tanika, you can speak from I guess you can speak for if you wasn't in a relationship already. And then real odds, you can give us a male's perspective. Because it's not that many ladies in the chat, 40 and over. So cooking beauty, cooking beauty. Well, I think cooking beauty said her age stopped at what, 35? So I don't think she's 40. Cooking beauty, how are you doing, girl? Hello, Jules. Hey, Jules. I'm creeping in the dark from Toledo. Greetings, Jules. But yeah, guys, so we have two more, no, yeah, 2 more minutes left. And I'm going to start asking some questions. This is for specifically ladies 40 and over, single ladies 40 and over. But if you want to give your perspective, regardless of what you can, because it's not that many ladies in the chat that's 40 and over, that's single. Hey, Ed Fun, how are you doing tonight from Jules? What's up, Jules? Cooking Beauty High from Toledo. Greetings, CB. Hello, Cooking Beauty. Let's see. We're gonna get to the. Let me go to the questions, guys. This is just gonna be real fun and real fast. Freedom says, "Hi, Freedom." Freedom says, "Hey, Freedom." Hello, Cooking Beauty from Brit. All right, y'all. Hello, Freedom. Let me cut this down. Can y'all hear them commercials in the back? I was watching. Y'all. I don't know if y'all remember Risa Tisa from TikTok. She just did an interview with the Future Wifey podcast. I was looking at that, so I had that on. But hello, Freedom. Greetings, Freedom. Jules said. Jules said, hey, I'm good, just chilling, doing me. I don't have anyone else to do. Oh, Jesus. Well, listen, I hope you find someone else to do. I hope you find someone else. I hope you find something or someone to do. Okay. All right, we have a few seconds left, guys, and we're gonna start asking these questions. Oh, snap, Future Wifey. Yes, I love the Future Wifey podcast. Yeah. Tina. Yeah. I actually have it on now, but it's down real low. I'm watching Risa Tisa interview. Fun and fast, just how I like it. Elevated. What you came from the bushes, elevated. So elevated is another male that's in the chat that's 40 and over. So elevated, you and real odds, if he's still here, y'all can give us a male perspective if you want, because it's not that many ladies 40 and over in the chat. And I don't know if you and him are single, But yes, it's really for single people to answer. I can't wait to find elevated Tina Mo. Tina Mo, ha ha ha. To nigga laughing at elevated. I don't. YouTube. Okay, YouTube just asked that question, so I'll put it up, y'all. Okay, so put a one in the chat if y'all are ready for these 40 and over and single lady questions. Put a one in the chat. Chris, I almost went on a villain arc. What's that? And I'm 53 years younger. Laugh out loud. Shayla with the rose. Thank you, Shayla, for the rose, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are y'all ready? I like a rose because it smelled like boo boo. Tanika, what? Okay. Put a one in the chat if y'all ready. Put a one in the chat if y'all ready. Elevator said he living his best life. Okay, Elevated. That means you're single, right? That means you're single. Living your best life when it comes to that means you're single. Isn't that what Outcast said? I love roses. They're my favorite. Jules is laughing. Tanika put one. Okay. Tanika, Tina, and Britt put one. Okay, y'all. So for my single ladies 40 and over, what's something? Now, this is to assume, I guess, that you're with someone, but um the reason why I said single because I don't want nobody that's in a relationship or married to get in trouble by answering some questions. So that's why I said single. So for my ladies 40 and over, what's something you won't tolerate in the bedroom anymore? What's something that you won't tolerate in the bedroom anymore? Venus flytraps, they are cuties. What? Who wants to date? Listen, we having fun. I feel you, Shayla, but we having fun. Here go all our business. Bad head. Tanika with the eyeballs. Oh gosh. Okay, Tina said bad head. Real eyes. Listen, you know what, gentlemen, y'all can answer too. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Elevated, real eyes. Y'all can go ahead and answer as well. Y'all are men, but y'all are 40 and over. So let's go ahead. Let's do it. The men can answer as well. Tanika, if you want to answer, you can too. I mean, villain art, too young for your ears, whatever. Um, Villain art means personal phase where a character or a person in real life stops acting nice and turns into a more selfish or aggressive path usually after fit. Oh my goodness. Thanks for clarifying what that meant. To be the eyes objects that don't belong in the back door from Britt. You said anymore. Okay, Britt. The question said anymore. Okay. Um, and real eyes laughing at Britt, the waiting game. I don't like that. Okay, Jules. Yeah, y'all, come on, everybody answer. F it. F it. Everybody answer. Elevated, where you at? Because I know you still here. You want to answer, Elevated? What is something you won't tolerate in the bedroom anymore? Elevated. I'm calling you out. I said everybody can answer. Any more, Crystal? Give me. No, I'm just asking. Britt, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer, okay? Don't go near my okay, Elevated. Somebody had a few plunges. Oh gosh, I'm done. Okay. Elevated. I'm not answering that. You don't have to answer. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. All right, put a one in the chat if y'all ready for the next one. And Real Eyes laughing. He ain't even answer either. He laughing. Real Eyes said, y'all ain't gonna know my business. Getting a toe stuck in your mouth. You've had a toe stuck in your mouth before? Sheila, OMG. Okay. Do you think women become more actually confident in their 40s? Do you think women become more actually confident in their 40s? Tina said, how did it get stuck? Oh my God. Yes. Tina says yes. Real Eye says yes. Britt says good question, Tina. Hey, Amanda. Amanda says yes. Come on through, Amanda, and answer these questions, girl. It slipped in my mouth. Tanika. Jules said yes. Britt says yes, they do. Yep. Hello, Amanda from Britt. Malachi been in the bushes. Say yep. Malachi done came out the the bushes. Hey, hey, haha. It slipped is hilarious. I cannot. Hello, Malachi. Hey, Yolanda. How are you doing tonight? From Amanda. All right. Put a one in the chat if you're ready for the next question. Brett, greetings, Malachi. Hey, Amanda. One. I'm hanging in there, Amanda. Hope you're well. Do 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 do. I'm hanging in there, Amanda. Hope you are well. Malachi says, Miss Tanika. Hey, Tanika, how are you doing tonight? And Jules said, one. Hey, Malachi. Malachi speaking to Tina. I'm doing very well, Yolanda. From Amanda. All right. Y'all ready? Greetings, Amanda. I'm good, Amanda. And you? Okay. Y'all ready? Would you rather, would you rather have a man who is great in bed or great at communicating? Would you rather have a man who is great in bed or great at communicating? And if the gentleman want to answer, of course, we're speaking of a woman, right? It would be vice versa. And you have to answer either or. Like you can't be like both. Great at communicating from Amanda. Okay, Tina and Real Odds at communicating. All right. Let's see if we have any more answers. Let's see if we have any more answers. Great with communication from Tanika. He definitely needs to be able to communicate from Britt. He can talk up on it from Tina. And Jules said, I like both. I just said you had to pick one, Jules. But okay. All right, y'all. The next one is a hollering Tina Mo. Real Eyes is laughing. Um, can you separate X from emotions? Can you separate X from emotions? I can tickle my own, but yeah, twin, I feel you on that. But communication is key. Tina says yes. Elevated said communication for the other question. And Tanika said yes to the question I just asked. Yes. Malachi says yes. Amanda says yes. And Britt says yes. Especially when I don't want them. Yeah. Yeah. And Real Eye said yep. All right. The next one is, are y'all ready? Put a one in the chat if you're seems like you're ready. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. One, one. All right. One, one. Okay, I'm seeing one. Okay. Have you ever gone back to an ex because the ex was good? Have you ever gone back to an ex because the ex was good? Amanda says yes. Elevator said nope. Jules said X them completely out. Tina says no. Real Eye said nope. Tanika says no. Malachi said nope. I believe some of y'all lying. Some of y'all lying. Some of y'all lying. Some of y'all lying. Now, damn it. Um, put a one in the chat if you're ready for the next question. Put a one in the chat if you're ready for the next question. And Jules said nope, never had. I know someone is lying. Now, once I'm done, that's it. Once it was only to talk about my other ex laugh aloud. They came friends. Okay, everybody put one. Oh, this is a good question. This is definitely for my ladies 40 and over, and for anybody 40 and over. Is there such thing as being too old for casual dating? Is there such thing? Do y'all feel like it's a such thing as being too old for casual dating? Coach Mean Ring in the building. Hey, Coach. Hello, Mandeep. Hey, Mandeep. Nope, I'm not lying. I just like to keep moving forward. Hello, Coach Mean Ring. Oh my God, Coach, greetings, Coach. From Tina Jewell said one. Is there a such thing as being too old for casual dating? Hey, Chad, I'm not single, but I'm definitely 40 and over. Too many beautiful people. Why spin the block if you ain't got to? From Malachi. Amanda says yes. Hello, everyone, friends from Mandeep. But yeah, guys, do you feel like is there such thing as being too old for casual dating? Imagine being 82 and casual dating. Oh gosh, yeah, that's crazy, real eyes. 82. That's diabolical. Hey coach. Uh, hey coach from Tanika. Jules said nope. And Britt said nope, not in my opinion. Hey Yolanda, Tina, Tanika from Coach. Coach, hey 99.99. Hey Real from Coach. And um, hello Mindy from Tanika. Hey Coach, how are you doing tonight? Like number 18. Thank you for being like number 18, Mandeep. I appreciate it. And Jules said, hey. So some of you, yeah, everybody said no to that question. Whether you feel like there's a such thing as being too old for casual dating. No, what is that? What? Oh no. Okay, so I don't think so. The older you get, the more right you have to live the life you want to live. From Coach. Hey Amanda from Coach, and Tina says I agree, Coach. All right, y'all. The next question. Put a one in the chat if you're ready for the next question. Do do do. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you're ready for the next question. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Real eyes said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, do you believe in friends with benefits after 40? Do you believe in friends with benefits after 40? Do y'all believe in friends with benefits? And y'all know what benefits is. It's just literally just sex. And see, y'all know my handyman situation is kind of like that, but it's without sex. My handyman, I want a situation without sex. Do y'all is that the same thing? Y'all think that's the same thing? That's benefits. It's just without sex. You feel me? Coach says yes. Real eyes is laughing. No, answer the question, real eyes. Why are you laughing? Answer the question. Get your benefits if you want to. 99.99 laughing. And real eyes laughing at coach. I feel like I'm playing Family Feud. Awesome, the real eye. So coach said yes, she believes in friends with benefits without after 40. That friends with payment. That's all it is after the age of 35 if you're not married anyway. I guess I want but no, it don't have to be sex. I want my handyman is not going my handy situation is not going to be sex, not going to be involved. So, yes, but they are hard to find. Me. Yes, coach. I don't know to be honest. Never thought about that. Oh, okay. Yes and no. If I want to just be going, then yes. It's just not what I desire. I'm not exactly against it. People do what they want to do. Yeah, Tina. Yeah, that's true. Basically what Coach, same thing Coach said, kind of just didn't say all that, but same thing. Yeah. And me, I'm vice versa. I'm vice versa. I want friends with benefits without the sex. And I think that's possible. Right? I think that's possible. For my people after 40, what's an immediate dating deal breaker for you? What's an immediate dating deal breaker for you? What's an immediate dating deal breaker for you? Coach says anything is possible. I don't want to do I don't want to do it. That was immediate deal breakers kiss and tell. That way, I mean, not having your own home at this big age from Coach. See if some more people answer. If your farts are oh gosh, real eyes. Them talking about their ex. Oh, Amanda, that's a good one. That's a good one, Amanda. Come through, Amanda. It's possible, but they just hard to find these days. Not telling my business. I understand, Brett. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. You don't have to answer. Wanting me to tickle your booty, Tanika. Tanika. Being lied to and stood up. Okay, that's a good one. Tina laughing at Tanika. 99 and real. Y'all, Tanika is crazy. Y'all know Tanika is crazy, right? I was answering the question. Oh, okay. My bad, Britt. My bad, Britt. I'm sorry. Well, Tina got rid of somebody. Jules laughing, Coach laughing at Tanika. Um, y'all are funny. Okay. This is a good question for my ladies after 40. Could you date someone who doesn't want marriage? Could you date someone who doesn't want marriage? I know we all love Tamika, Coach. We all love Tanika Twin. Could you date someone who doesn't want marriage? Amanda says yes. You don't have to go. It's okay, girl. 'Cause I'ma be alright tonight. Yeah, but we wouldn't make it near a bedroom ever from Tina. Love you all, Tanika. I can date them, but nothing further. Period. From Britt. One. Coach says no. Um, he couldn't see he couldn't see the drapes in that piece. Britt says facts, Tina. Oh gosh. All right, so y'all, this is the next segment. This is gonna be a set of things, and I need for y'all to say whether you think it's a red flag or not. I'm gonna say some things, and then I want y'all to say if y'all think it's a red flag or not. Let me read what Tanika said. I can say yes because for the longest, me and my husband didn't want I get married first, but I gave him my kitchen counter before being a wife. Tanika, I am done. I don't want no community ping. And Malachi says yes. All right, put a one in the chat if y'all ready for the next segment. So it's gonna be this next segment is gonna be me saying something, and I want y'all opinion if y'all think it's a red flag or not a red flag, in y'all's opinion. Tanika gave up the groceries, that part, not community. Real eyes laughing. All right, y'all ready? Tina, I did. Okay, y'all ready? Red flag or not red flag? He still lives with his ex. He still lives with his ex. Red flag or not red flag? Everybody farts chicken nugs. What are you talking about? Farting is normal. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red, 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 red across the board. Red flag or not, he doesn't introduce you to his friends. He doesn't introduce you to his friends. Oh, Coach said not red flag on the first one. Hold on, y'all. I'm a little parched. I'm drinking some water. Everybody farts oval. It's normal. If you don't fart, something is wrong with you. Go get checked out. Okay. Red flag or not a red flag? He texts only late at night. He texts only late at night. All right, Tanika said, this the same person asking, do you fart? Do you want her to fart in your mouth? Red flag, red flag, red flag. All right, y'all. Let's see here. Red flag, but I used to do that when I wanted to get hunched, and that's it. Red flag because who you doing what you doing all day? A red flag unless he works overnight. Real I said middle flag. He could be at work or a government job. Okay, that part Tina Mo. No red flag from Malachi. All right. Okay, the next one. Red flag or not a red flag? He says all his exes are crazy. He says all his exes are crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with him. All his exes crazy. He it was his exes all the time. Cree Cree, hey Cree Cree, how you doing? Welcome. How are you, Cree Cree? Welcome to the live. How are you? How are you? Um, let's see. Red flag, red. Everybody said 99, 99 said not red. Red flag. Hello, Cree Cree. From Brit. And Coach says red flag. And Amanda says red flag. So Cree Cree, you're just joining. What we're doing is it was really supposed to be for ladies over 40, single ladies over 40, like asking questions. But a lot of these questions, like everybody can answer. Like, so that's what we're doing, Cree Cree. And thanks for joining the live. All right, red flag, red flag. Most people said red flag for that one. The next one is red flag or not a red flag. He doesn't want you meeting his family. He doesn't want you meeting his family. Kirky said, okay. Kirky speaking to Tina, Brit family, and everybody. Well, red flag if he doesn't take accountability for picking them. Not a red flag. Jules said red flag times 5. Amanda says red flag. Malachi says no. Tanika said red flag on the play. Not red. My family judge too much. Yeah, I guess some people will have their reasons for you. Yeah, real I said the same thing. What if family is toxic? What is he hiding? So it's different perspectives on that. Y'all see real odds and 99.99. It could be a reason why he don't want you to meet his family. So, and you know what? That's why I'm glad I allowed the gentleman to intertwine into the answers too, because we sometimes we do need to look at it from another perspective. It might not be what we think. It really might not be what we think sometimes. You know. Well, if you all are just hunching and that's it, I can see them not. Yeah. Oh, if it's just a hunching situation, yes. He may not have family. That's another one. If they truly toxic, then no. And Malachi says, not a red flag. And Jules said, that's a big A red flag. But if he is close with his family and you ain't met them yet, then yeah, it gets different scenarios. I guess it depends on the situation, y'all. From the different answers, it depends on the situation. Yep. I like all the answers that y'all said because it depends. You may not want to meet his family. Yep. Right, Tina Mo. He ain't meeting my folks. Red flag me then. Okay. Red flag or not a red flag? He disappears for days and comes back like nothing happened. He disappears for days and comes back like nothing happened. Red flag or not a red flag? Red flag. Real I said red. Hi Ben. Um red. Thank you. Been there in real life, red flag. Cree got the red flags up there. 99.99 said red. Hello, Ben. And Britt says she's been in that situation. Major red flag. Ben says red flag. Your name is Ben Crystal. Ben Crystal. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting name there. Depends on the communication. From Tina, Bobby Council said, hello, my friend. Red flag if I was reaching out and got no response. And from Coach Go Creek says, I'll be damned if he do that that shit. Yeah, you fart. I guess this is y'all. I guess that's one of my stalkers, y'all. They done went and made their name and put my name in their name. Y'all know I done had that happen to me many a times. We have real people on here who's obsessed with us. Unfortunately, just crazy. Another big ass red flag times 10. Um, okay, y'all. Red flag or not a red flag? He wants a relationship but refuses to delete dating apps. He wants a relationship but refuses to delete dating apps. Go Creek said, dang trolls. I know Creek. I know you deal with them too. How are you doing tonight? I'm okay, Bobby. We in here having some conversation. Greetings, Bobby. Unexpected, I would say yes and no, but you know the situation you in, so that might not even be a flag on the play. Amanda says red flag. Tina says not a red flag. Coach says red flag. Okay, I'm loving the different answers, y'all. That's a damn red flag right there from Bobby. If we are in a serious relationship, red flag. Yeah, he's asking for a serious relationship. He asked for one. I'm not sure. I have no answer on that. I don't know. So if a man or woman asks you for a serious relationship and they don't delete dating apps, yeah, we both looking at whatever he's looking. Tina said they both looking at the date apps. I am done. So this sounds like an open relationship then, Tina. I said, oh, I see. Well, you know the block party is real up in here. Britt said, holler at Tina Mo. That definitely sounds like an open relationship. True, Tina. So we will be looking at booties together. Oh gosh, I am done. Not like that. I don't do secrets. And Real Eyes is laughing. Tell me he's not serious about the relationship. Oh Lord, y'all are funny. Oh gosh. Okay. Red flag or not a red flag? I know that's right. No secrets. Um, red flag or not a red flag? He says he's too busy to see you, but is active on social media. He says he's too busy to see you, but is active on social media. I know that's right. No secrets. Red for Real Eyes, red flag. Oh my God, y'all. I got a stalker. I got a stalker, y'all. Oh my God, I'm scared. I have a stalker, y'all. Look in the chat. I have a stalker. I have a stalker. I have a stalker in the chat. I have a stalker in the chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. Look at the stalker, guys. Do y'all see the stalker? Big red, not a red flag. Definitely red flag unless oh, Tina says not a red flag. Real I said big red. Definitely red flag unless he works on social media. Laugh out loud, red flag, not red. Wow. The stalkers have come back. Tanika, what does that remind you of, Tanika? Oh my gosh, they're back again with my name. Oh my God, who the heck? I don't know, but they're stalking me. They steady coming back with my name. Stalker, you need stalker, you need a damn life with all of these fake. How many emails your Jules is laughing? That's a man. Oh, real eyes for sure. Real eyes for sure. All the stalkers and crazy people I've had go against me have been men. Real eyes. So yeah, I'm it definitely a man. Girl, the old days twin. Yes, girl. Jesus. Malachi says you got to know the person you're dealing with. I'm not on social media. I'm always busy. So I like to deal with a person when they're in my face. You can go lie to the other one. Right, Tanika. Super red flag on that one. And Brit is it's insane. Man, oh man. Lord, the stalker, Lord. I'm having flashback, Tanika. I'm having flashbacks. I'm having flashbacks. All right, y'all. We moving on. These are some would you date him or her scenarios. Would you date him or her scenarios? Put a one in the chat if y'all are ready for the next segment. And by then, y'all, it's gonna be time to get up off of here. Y'all, I'm only doing an hour because again, I have to do some last minute I have to do some last minute school shopping tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have to go outside and be around people. Unfortunately. I have to go outside and be around people tomorrow, y'all. Um, Britt, that's insane. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. This is the again, these are would you date him or her scenarios. He's 10 years younger and has no kids. He's 10 years younger and has no kids. Would you date him? Would you date him or would you date her? Sounds like me. Laugh out loud from 99.99. Amanda says yes. One, no. He will want kids from Tina, and that's you know what? That's real, Tina. You wouldn't hold that person back, knowing that they will want kids. No, I like seasoned men. I have to think about that. Okay, Britt said, she got to think about that. She might date a younger tenderoni, Roni, Tony. Makes sense, Tina Mo. I will date her. Bobby says I will date her. All right. Y'all ready for the next one? Put a one in the chat if y'all ready for the next one. I like these. I like these. So I think I'm gonna read all of them. Yolanda going for tenderoni. Okay, Britt clock. Um, put a one in the chat if y'all ready for the next one. And Malachi says yes. All right. I don't think I can date a female 10 years younger, my age or older. Yep. That's where I'm at with that real eyes. I don't want if I ever decide to get back in the dating field or if there is a somewhere in my life where I have room for a significant other. I don't think I want and I definitely don't want nobody 10 years younger. Mind your business and drink your water and put your glasses on. Jules, you are crazy. Stop it. I just said I was thinking that's really young for real. Laugh out loud. Shayla says, speaking to Amanda, Shayla girl. All right. Could you, could you, would you date him or her if they're your age, financially stable, but still lives with their mother? They're your age, financially stable, but still lives with their mother. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Shayla. Have a wonderful night, Shay Shay. I like Shay Shay. I like when they call you Shay Shay. Hey, Shayla, how are you doing tonight? And Shayla, good night, Shay Shay. Tina says yes. Amanda says no. Real Eye said yeah. Because it could be a reason why they went to go stay back with them. What if they're caretaking for? What if they're being a caretaker to their parents? What if they just, it could be a reason why they back staying with their parents. Yes, her mother could be sick. Yep. It could be a reason. It got to be a like if a person financially stable, literally financially stable, can be out on their own. It's definitely a reason or some type of situation of the reason why they're most likely staying with their parents. Um. So yeah. So yeah. All right. Me too. Laugh a lot. Good night, Oz 99. Amanda, Tina, Tamika. Amanda said that's true. Yeah. Like okay. Would you date him or her if they're wealthy but terrible at communication? Would you date him or her if they're wealthy but terrible at communication? Well, I got my own house, so I could say yes. Good night, Shayla. Have a good night. Yes, good night, Shayla Boo. Good night, Shayla Boo. A real eye said nope. Real eyes said nope. Waiting for some more answers. Amanda says nope. Britt says nope because they may try to use their money for control. Good one, Britt. Good. Bobby said H no. Tina says no. All right. Let me see if anybody else answers real quick. Terrible communication is the worst. In fact, Yolanda. Joel said that's iffy. All right, next one. Could you date or would you date him or her if they're broke but treat you like a queen or king? If they're broke but they treat you like a king or queen. Malachi says yes. Real Eye says yes. Amanda says yes. All righty. See if anybody else answer. Love me a broke woman. 99 say love a broke woman. Yes, but broke with a purpose. Okay, Tina. Okay. I'm gonna pass on. Cree said I'm gonna pass. Cree. Tina 99. I'm too old for struggle love. Cree. I love your honesty, Cree. I love it. Thank you so much for your honesty. Yes, because we can work on getting to the bag together from Britt. Jules said nope. Broke and poor is different. From Tina. Facts, Tina. Oh, the difference between responsibility and liability. Facts, Yolanda, and facts, Tina Mo. Okay. Would you date him or her if they're extremely handsome for a man, beautiful for a woman, but has four baby mamas or four baby daddies? Would you date them if they were handsome, but had four handsome or beautiful, but had four baby mamas or four baby daddies? I'm not struggling with anyone if that is the peak of our existence. No sound. No sound. Depends on the ages. Okay. From Tina. Amanda says no. Can y'all hear me? Somebody said no sound. Bobby says no sound. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me, please. Yep, gonna be number 5. Well, we're gonna mess. Nope, been there and done that. Okay, Cricky said she been there and done that. Okay, y'all can see me too. Okay, Cricky said nope, been there and done that. Okay, elevated in there. Elevated, why you ain't answering none of them questions now? Dang it. You just enjoying the show tonight, elevated? No, I'll probably be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Hey, Fine gold. Y'all are crazy. If those kids are grown and child support isn't involved, then yes. From Tina. Allison, hey Allison, girl. How are you doing tonight, Allison? Welcome to the live. If those kids are grown, okay. Allison from Real Eyes, and Real Eyes said, right, Tina. And Allison says, hey, chat. Hey, Allison, how are you doing tonight? Jules said, one. Greetings, Allison. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Moon Dog 777. Love your pod. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. W Moon Dog, y'all. W Moon Dog. Oh, W Moon Dog in the chat. And thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the message as well, Moon Dog. And Crickery said Tina Mo. I can accept that. Hello, Moondog. W Moondog. W Moondog. W. What's up, Moondog? And Jules said, "Wow." Jules said, "Wow." Red flag. Allison says, "I'm all right. That's good, Allison. We just in here, having some, adult conversation, Allison. You've been here in the late night hours before. You know how we do over here. Thank you for joining. All right, guys. Would you date him or her if they're divorced and says they're never getting married again? If they're divorced and says they are never getting married again. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing all right, Allison. Yes. Yep. Malachi says yes. Elevated says yep. Amanda says yes. Tina says maybe. See if anybody else answers before we move on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next. On to the next one. Real talk, Mama Tina. What's the point of dating then? From Allison. If I wanted marriage, then no. From Britt. Hello, Crystal and everyone. Miss Joyce, how are you, Miss Joyce? Welcome to the live. How are you, Miss Joyce? Welcome, welcome. How are you? I wouldn't see a future in it because we'd be on different trajectories. From Tina, and Britt says, "Hello, Joyce." And hey, Joyce, how are you doing tonight? From Amanda. I love y'all answers. Well said, Tina Ma. Um, Greetings, Miss Joyce. All right. Put a one in the chat if y'all ready for the next one. We have a few more of these left. We have like what, four more of these left. And then y'all, it's gonna be time to get up off of here. I appreciate y'all engaging tonight. That's why you got to get to know the person you're dating, Miss Tina, to see if it's worth the growth. All right, one. Okay, I see a few ones. Would you date him or her? Would you date him or her if they're great in bed but terrible with money? Would you date him or her if they're great in bed but terrible with money? Jules said it's real up in here. Jules said yes, I agree. Hello, Tina. Miss Joyce, where have you know what we do, Miss Joyce? We ain't here asking adult questions. Miss Joyce, if you wanna, Tina says no. Elevated says no. Cree says no. Allison, would you date him or her if they're great in bed but terrible with money? If they're great in bed but terrible with money. That sounds like a how you feeling at this time situation. From Malachi. From Malachi. Oh, I'm interested in what y'all gonna say about this one. Hold on. Remember, Tina said broke and poor are entirely different. I don't need my house in foreclosure because all you have is a good stroke and a head on your shoulder. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Put a one in the chat if y'all ready for the next one. Put a one in the chat. A one in the chat. All right. So he or she is perfect. He or she is perfect, except he has a female friend or she has a male best friend that they talk to every day. They're perfect, but they have the opposite sex best friend that they communicate and talk to with every day. Would you date them? This is one of the cops to stop that from happening, Miss Tina. After you buy your house, then you buy the land that the house is sitting on. At this point in my life, I'm thinking dating. I'm not giving nothing up from Allison. Allison says one, bright Allison. I don't think so. Sorry. Okay, Jules said he don't think so, y'all, on that last one I just said. I'm waiting to see some more answers. So the question is, Tina, for you, because you're a woman, he's perfect, except he has a female best friend that he talks to every day. And of course, for the males, it would be vice versa. If, the female, she has a male best friend that she talks to every day. My favorite flower is sunflowers. Oh, yeah, the question that YouTube asked from Miss Joyce. She said her favorite flower is sunflowers. When people out there sleeping with their so-called friends, don't fall for it. From Malachi. Amanda says yes. Jules is laughing. Did I miss something? The questions are repeating. What is perfect? Well, that will make him not perfect for me, or maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Crickery says, I don't know about that one. Elevator says, I don't care until I see hidden motives. Okay, so you would be okay, like unless you see something, you wouldn't instantly. I got you elevated. That's tough. They probably already got busy from 99.99. Did I rewind by mistake? Maybe so, Britt. Britt, what I said was the question was, would you date them if he's perfect to you, but he has a female best friend that he talks to and communicates with every day? She must be our friend. If she ain't got my back, then she's not his friend. Okay, Tina, I like that. Hey, Jay Jason, how are you? Welcome to the live. Jules said red flag. Tina said greetings, Jason. Hello, Jason. And Jules said, nope, I'm good. Everyone, I have lost him. So go out and come back in, Miss Joyce. Can somebody type to Miss Joyce, go out and come back in? That usually be the problem. Because I guess she can't hear me. Go out and come back in, Miss Joyce. I'm great. From Jason. Love it, Jason. Hey, Jason, how are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? Mm-hmm. Miss Joyce, go out and come back in. Yep, thank you, Tina. Um, Joyce, check your settings and media on your phone. From Britt. All right. All right, y'all. We about to move on to the next one. 9 times out of 10, she already sleeping with somebody before you met her anyway. From Malachi. So I got 3 more. So we got 2 more of these, and then one last question, and then we done. Then we're gonna end the live, guys. Restart if necessary. Yeah, yeah, or restart. Yup, restart the phone. Sometimes your phone need a restart. Okay, y'all. Would you date them if he or she is emotionally available, but you're not physically attracted to them? If he or she is emotionally available, but you're not physically attracted to them. Wow, that's a good one. I guess I will have to take it to the iPhone store, but I don't drive anymore due to car accident. And getting someone to take me places has been a headache. I'm so sorry, Miss Joyce, that you're going through that. Elevator says no. Amanda says no. Cree says no, ma'am. I'm not dating anyone I don't want. That's why I don't have a girlfriend like that. Sorry, mama. Allison says no. All right. All right, y'all. Two more. Well, it's one more of these and then one last question to get us up out of here. Um, Allison says no. Okay. Would you date them? I don't want to use anyone from Tina. Would you date him or her if they're everything you want, except they live 2 hours away? If they're everything you want, but they live 2 hours away. Britt, okay, I will do that. Tina already tried going out and coming back in, didn't work. And Malachi says no. And Jules says, I said one. Amanda says no. And Britt said nope. Jason said, yeah, this keeps me from no one. Okay. Okay. 2 hours is cool. We can split the trips to see each other. Yep. Yeah, some people are willing to compromise when it's long distance. Some people can't do long distance, you know? It just depends on, if you really want that person, I guess you'll compromise that. And like Elevator said, you can, split when and how y'all meet up and things like that. Yeah, I agree with that. As far as if it's 2 hours is not a long time. 2 hours is not a long time. It's really not. If I want you, plane tickets or road trips, baby. Um, if I want you, just walk away. Sorry, can't do it. Elevator said, Tina, what about 12 hours? Let's see what Tina says. Oh God, we're gonna see what Tina says before I say the last thing, and then before we get up out of here. Um, right, Tina. Um, if it's a person you want to grow with, then yes, anything is possible. But if it's just X, you can get that anywhere. So I will have to say no. Elevator said red flag. Ha ha ha. Understand that, Tina Mo. 12 hours is a 4 hour plane ride from Tina to Elevated. All right, y'all. Put a one in the chat if y'all ready for this last. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Share and like the live, everyone, from Miss Joyce. Um, Elevator said not 111. This is going to be the last question of D nights. Um, actually, hold on. It's two more. It's two more, y'all. Female friends be messy AF. Nope, can't do it. Jason said, well, okay. So it's two more, y'all. So after 40, after 40, are you willing to compromise on what you want in a man or woman? Or are you at the age where it's either right or you're staying single? After 40, are you willing to compromise on what you want in a man or a woman? Or are you at the age where it's either right or you're staying single? Thank you, Miss Joyce. Thank you so much, Miss Joyce. Elevator, shouldn't get you some grown friends. Corey, hey Corey. Corey said stopping by this just checked out your vlog. Thank you so much, Corey. Did you like it, girl? How did I do on the thumbnail? I asked Shayla the same thing. People that do very well on their thumbnails and their vlogs. What did you think about my thumbnail, Corey? I did not use AI this time. I did it myself. I challenged myself and did my own thumbnail, Corey. I need to know from Corey's world because y'all know Corey do movies over there. Corey does movies. Corey, what do you think about my thumbnail? I did it myself. But agree this Crystal. Hey Corey. Oh my God, Corey. Corey says staying single. Allison said, "Ooh, that depends on the person because you got to get to know a person to see if you want to take on their issues." From Malachi, how are you doing tonight, Queen Tina? Depends on what I'm compromising on. Corey, I ain't mad at it. Yeah, that part. Staying single from Amanda. Hey, Corey. Excuse me, from Allison. Let me see. Hey, Corey's World One. Corey said I did great. Now, Corey, I'm gonna say that means a lot coming from you because, like I said, you're the ones that be putting it down with your, with the vlogs and the thumbnails, girl. So I appreciate that from you, Corey. Thank you, thank you. And you say you still struggle with thumbnails, girl. I can't tell. Tina says there's a difference between needing to mature versus needing the basics. There is a baseline in every desire in relationships. From Tina. Now I'm going to low elevated, said red flag. We both have to know her, Crystal. Uh, from Britt. Corey speaking to Yolanda. Britt says Crystal. Corey's Allison. Greetings, Corey. I enjoyed that video earlier. Oh, Corey, you got a new video came out today. I got to get over there. I'm back, my friend. But welcome back, Bobby. Corey speaking to Elevated. Tina speaking to Corey. Tina, thank you so much. I'm going to figure it out. Corey speaking to Bobby. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Rosie Clark. Crystal, what is the talk about right now? I don't have sound. Oh man, Miss Joyce. Can somebody tell Miss Joyce what we talking about? And it's almost over. Oh, Miss Joyce don't have sound, y'all. Um, what's okay? So y'all put a 1 in the chat. This is the very last question of the night. The very last question of the night, guys. The very last question of the night. So put a 1 in the chat if y'all are ready. 1. A person has to know what their deal breakers are. And that you following you saying that, Tina, this is kind of like what the last question is, right? I want to see your face. Rosie Clark, I'm not on camera right now, but I'm always live showing my face. But I just didn't feel like showing my face this time, Rosie. So you got to come back another time, or you can watch one of my old lives. The last question. What's the absolute one thing that you absolutely refuse to settle for anymore? What's one thing that you absolutely refuse to settle for anymore? I want to see and use. Malachi said, I want to see and use Tina's face. What the hell? Now he want to see and use Tina's face. But it's the very last question, guys. What's one thing that you absolutely refuse to settle for anymore in a relationship? A whole bunch of lies from Bobby. Malachi said toxicity. Drama, cheaters. Good answers. Some good answers. I'm seeing some good answers. Yes, y'all. I'm loving all those answers. We can work out the distance, but if you shady, I'm out. Failure to communicate. Okay. And Bobby speaking to Tina. Hi, Zaire. How are you? All Allison said all of the above in the comments. I know that's right, Allison. Allison said, ain't no one thing, all that. He said, Allison said, ain't no one thing, all of that. Okay. All of that. But guys, this was fun. I appreciate you guys coming through and engaging. Y'all had some wonderful, wonderful answers. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to everybody for engaging. Shout out to everybody who came in, liked the live. If you had to leave, it's okay. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to the super chat. Shout out to the jewels that was dropped. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me see. Let me read y'all comments. Let me catch up. All the above. How are you doing tonight, Tina from Bobby? I just want a woman with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 hair. 99.99 is funny. Good answers. Yes, great answers. Y'all had some great answers. I am well, Bobby. How are you? BS from anyone. Jules, fine gold, laugh out loud. Allison says yes, and 99.99 is laughing. Y'all, I am out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through tonight. I appreciate y'all. I really do. This was fun. Y'all know I will be back at some point in time tomorrow. I don't know what time. Just have your notification bell turned on and you will be notified when I go live, post a video, or anything on this channel, y'all. I will talk to you guys later, y'all. Tina said it's too early. This was fire. Not it's too early because you a night owl. Thank you, 99.99 for the hearts. Go Creek Creek. Thank you, Go Creek Creek. There is only so much I'm going to compromise on. Okay, I think Britt is behind. Yolanda, Britt, are you behind? If you're about that BS, I'm good. But yeah, I'm like Allison, all of the above. Because who got time? I'm just like Allison. That's why I'm gonna be single. I don't think I'm gonna be with nobody no more, y'all. I'm just think it's gonna be me and my kids. Child. It's gonna be me and my kids. I truly enjoyed. Thank you. Did y'all enjoy it? I'm glad y'all enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for showing up and engaging. Understand, Jules. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. Anybody else going live? Anybody else going live? Y'all know how we used to do in the beginning. Anybody who going live next? Who going live next? Remember we used to do that, y'all. Who going live next? I totally enjoyed. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Mama. Hell, how are you? Hello, how are you? This is Joe. Hi, Joseph. How are you? I won't complain. Thank you for joining the live, but I am getting ready to end it. If you would like to rewind it and enjoy the entertainment, you're more than welcome to do that. Make sure you let the ads play if you do that, though. Make sure you let the ads play if you do that. Oh, one more thing. If you have not watched my latest vlog, y'all, I had a vlog premiere yesterday. I need for y'all to go watch that vlog, comment, like, share it, all the things, y'all. Y'all know I hadn't posted any long form in a month, y'all. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for getting that vlog out. I'm gonna try to go back to doing at least one long form a week. But we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Hello, Mia. Hi, Mia. Sweet dreams, Mama. Yep. Thank you, Jules, for engaging. Okay, I will from Joseph. But all right, y'all. I am out, y'all. I will see y'all sometime later. Okay. Later, y'all.